Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
The let them theory is based on a simple truth. The fastest way to take control of your life is to stop controlling everyone around you. You have no idea how much time and energy and attention you are wasting trying to control other people. You have no idea how much energy you are burning through thinking about, worrying about, obsessing about what other people are doing, what they're not doing, what they're feeling, all of which you have zero control over. It's really not about other people. See, energetically, you're hooking yourself into other people because you have an opinion about what they should or shouldn't be doing. And that opinion is usually driven by your insecurity, or it's driven by your controlling nature, or it's driven by your anxiety, or it's driven by whatever it is that you may have. But once you get your energetic hook into somebody else, you've now just lost control. And when you say let them, you're acknowledging the situation and you're almost saying, I'm above it and I'm permitting this because I see it happening. And then something really interesting happens because you're no longer all worked up about what they're doing. You are forced to look back at yourself. Let them.
Grand rising, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It is your boy Kwame, joined by the handsome, the melanin proficient, the king himself, Kire Senoj. What's going on, big bro? You're muted, big bro. Hello. All right. I don't know what's going on with Kyrie, but we'll see what's going on. He's probably getting ready. Probably hiding trade. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? Thank you guys for so much for joining. What's going on, Serena Wilcox? Thank you for joining, Queen. Appreciate you. I'm grading papers and just decided to pop in and say, hey, thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining. And if you are just joining in or just tuning in, go ahead and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It does help the algorithm, and it does help adding to our growing family. We appreciate you. Grand rising to you. Hey, what's up, Dr. Holt? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. What is he? He's trying to get trade out. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what's going on with him, but Kyrie, you're muted if you can hear me. I don't know what's going on with you, girl, but yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Season's greetings to you guys. It is the holiday season. We're in the middle of December. This is going to be our last week of production for Pyro Media, so this is going to be a super busy week for me. Thank you guys so much for coming through. We appreciate you. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming through. We appreciate you. I had a wonderful night's sleep last night. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a position I was laying in. I was watching what do you call it? First Wives Club. I have been hooked on this show. I'm almost done. with the show. So if you have not watched it, it's on Netflix. Go ahead and binge it. It is the shizzle. Okay, I have been hooked on that show. I haven't even watched the latest episode of Real Housewives of Miami, which I have to go ahead and catch up on before tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and make sure I do a reality binge tonight, probably. Hopefully, if I can't do it tonight. But I definitely got to catch up on that. If not, I definitely have to catch up on it before the show tomorrow. But yes, we need to change that policy. Last week of production. Listen. Everybody needs a break, Dr. Holt. Okay. Now I'm going to go live. On my own stuff, like on my TikTok and stuff like that. I'll be going live. Hey Faye, what's up, Queen? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you for coming on through. Hit that like button on your way in as you grab your seats. I appreciate you for doing that. But yes, I'm gonna go live on my own stuff. And if you're on Patreon, you're gonna get some gifts and things and stuff like that. So definitely make sure that you tune in to our Patreon. It's called The Hotspot. That's right. Go to patreon.com/Pyro Media. And this Friday will be the last episode of the year for Pyro Cocktail Hour. It is going to be a hoot. So definitely we got some really dope stuff in plan. You have to be 18 in order to join the hotspot, so make sure you are there. It's going to get hot. Anywho, we got a lot to talk about today. Welcome to everybody who is coming through. As you can see, we're in the holiday and festive spirit. So welcome. We appreciate you. We got the fire burning over here in the nice fireplace over here. We can chill vibes and good energy. Yes, amen. Thank you guys for coming on. I'm on time today. Hooray! We try to do a little bit. That's why the intro's a little bit longer, because we try to let people have time to come on in, because we don't know what's going on with YouTube. Sometimes YouTube sends out notifications. Sometimes it doesn't. However, if you do not get notifications on time with YouTube, you can go ahead and get a text notification directly from us when we go live or upload something new. You can get text BLAZE, BLAZE, to 833-793-2423. Again, that's 833-793-2423. Praise God. Oh, hey, Kire.
Hey,
hi. How are you?
Monday.
Happy Monday, and happy season's greetings to you, my friend.
Season's greetings.
Yes, indeed. Your TikTok has been off the chain this weekend, girl. You have been uploading up a storm. Y'all follow Kyrie on TikTok. Listen, hilarious. That one that you did with what's her name? With Tamar and what's his name?
Master Tom.
You know what?
That's it.
We're going to move on. Anyway, make sure you guys follow Pyro Media Network on all social media platforms at Pyro Media Network. And you can follow Kyrie and myself on all social media platforms. You can follow Kyrie everywhere at Kyrie Senoj, except on Instagram, where it's _Kyrie_again. So make sure you follow me there. And you can follow me everywhere at Kwame Speaks Official. Make sure you hit that official. If it doesn't say official, it's not me. Praise God. All right. And like I said, make sure you go ahead and check out the hotspots. Okay, go to patreon.com/Pyro Media. Shout out to all of the patrons out there. All right, y'all, it's time to get into something. Oh, I like the new logo, y'all. We got the little logo for
What's cute?
It's cute, isn't it? Come on, holiday logo. All right, let's go ahead and get into breaking news today. We got some breaking news. All right, so first up, who was featured on the TLC program Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has passed away this morning. Was it this morning? We'll see. According to social media,
Yesterday.
Yesterday, thank you. Made by her family. She was 29 years old. My God, very young. On Sunday, yes, yesterday. Thank you, Kire. Cardwell's sister Alana Thompson and mother June Shannon, better known by their nicknames Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, respectively, wrote that Cardwell passed away Saturday night after battling cancer. So it was announced yesterday, but she passed away on Saturday. So sorry to hear that. That's is she the actual Honey Boo Boo?
No. That's her sister.
Okay, got it. Okay, so she's a sister of Honey Boo Boo.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, got it. Understood. All right. Next up, we send prayers and love to the family. We don't want what did he say? Last day of work for me is the 19th, and they just sent an email saying that the day is early release. Somebody ought to give God. Won't he do it? Come through. Give him praise, God. All right, come on, educators in the chat. Serena and Dr. Holt talk about what is it? Days off and early releases. All right, y'all. Next up on the breaking news list is y'all's former president Donald Trump wrote on his social media platform today. Lady testified in his civil fraud trial in New York this Monday. Take a look at this.
Welcome back, everybody. Breaking news. Trump now saying he will not testify in his New York civil fraud trial tomorrow. He was meant to be the final witness for the defense. Joining me now is Ryan Riley, NBC News justice reporter and author of the book Sedition Hunters, How January 6th Broke the Justice System. Ryan, I know this is just breaking. What are you learning? What do you know?
That he's not going to testify, and apparently, obviously can now accept some of the recommendations of his lawyers. I mean, because there was just not a lot of reason for him, legally speaking, to take the stand. He had already testified on earlier in the trial, but going back on the stand as a witness for the defense was not going to be really beneficial for him, especially given what he said, his lawyer said was the ruling imposing this gag order on him, this standing gag order that's still it has to do with what he can say about the judge. So he's not really allowed to go out and attack the judge. And essentially that's what a lot of what he wanted to say was. He had previously attacked the judge when he was on the stand, and he sort of wanted to do it again here. But, this comes at a time when Donald Trump is facing multiple criminal trials in the future. So, we will not be seeing a preview of what was to come yet again in this civil trial tomorrow, it seems. And I think the case will probably rest a little bit quicker than we were expecting.
So, I'm not surprised. Huh?
Oh, Serena said she wanted him to go to jail. He's not going to jail. Yeah, he's not.
I don't think he's going to jail. I really don't. I think he will lose the Georgia case. I really do, but I don't think he's going to jail.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Face it, former President Tangerine. We all tired of you, girl. But there's a possibility that he may be y'all's next president. So we'll see how it goes. Stay motivated and stay in prayer.
There are people who are cheering him on.
Cheering like fan club. Okay. At this point, I just want him to go away. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with him.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's not. All right. So next up, I don't know if you guys have followed, but there was a activist that was fighting against Putin in Russia, and he was arrested. And I believe he was what's his name's candidate or rival or political rival in the upcoming elections for Russia. But now he was arrested, and now they can't find him. He's disappeared from the jail. I don't know how you disappear from a Russian jail, but take a look.
Yeah, that's inside job.
Mm-hmm.
This is CNN Breaking News.
All right, there is breaking news. We're learning that jailed Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny is missing from prison. His team just posted that his whereabouts are not known. They can't find him at penal colonies. He's been missing for 6 days. CNN's Frederick Pleikant joins us now live with the details here. Fred, what are you learning?
Yeah, very few details at this point in time, John, but we are working on it, and we are getting some actually as things go on. It turns out that Alexei Navalny was supposed to show up from that penal colony that he's been in called IK6, which is a couple hundred miles east of Moscow this morning, and he simply didn't show up for that. Apparently, originally, that penal colony claimed that there was a power failure there, but it turns out that they simply don't know whether or not he is there. His lawyers say that he is not listed as being in that penal colony anymore. They then went and asked around in other penal colonies and other jails in that region. And they also said that he was not listed as being there. So that's why they're saying that he is missing. And you're absolutely right. It's now been 6 days, they said, since they've known the whereabouts of Alexei Navalny. There was also Friday when his lawyers went to the jail that he's supposed to be in, and he also wasn't there as well. So certainly big concern right now for Alexei Navalny. One of the things that we're hearing from the lawyers is that he was supposed to be transferred to a different jail, to a different penal colony with an even stricter regime than the one that he has already been in. And of course, which has been very hard for him. He's been in isolation and solitary confinement several times. He's obviously been reprimanded also by the authorities there. He's been on hunger strike. He's had health issues. And now his lawyers say they simply don't know where he is. Right now, they don't know whether or not there's any sort of foul play involved. However, one of the things, John, that we have seen over the past couple of days is that folks associated with the Anti-Corruption Foundation of Alexei Navalny, which of course has been deemed an extremist organization in Russia, they started somewhat of a guerrilla campaign against Vladimir Putin being re-elected as president. It's a political campaign. Unclear whether or not all of this is related. Of course, we do know that just a couple of days ago, Vladimir Putin did announce that he was going to run for re-election on March 17th. Now Alexei Navalny is missing from prison. Whether or not that's connected, we do not know.
You know what's going on, girl. Come on. You know it's connected. But we gonna play Boo Boo the Fool, I guess. What are your thoughts, Kire?
Like I said before he started talking, it's an inside job. And like you said, he knows. What's going on.
They all know. They just have to, play it. They have to play it safe, and with media. My boy said, "Catch me if you can, and I'm free." I don't think he's like. No, I don't think he. Now if they did break him out, then good tidings and good luck to you, girl. You better get out the country in any way, shape you can. But if he didn't, I don't know. Hey, Catrice, what's up, Queen?
Hey.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. But that's all the breaking news we got. We'll keep you guys posted on anything new. And it's time to get into what's happening today. All right, it's what's happening today. And today is National App Day. That's right, National App Day. Whether you want to take a selfie for the gram, tweet your thoughts, or keep your favorite music at your fingertips, celebrate the marvelous world of apps on National App Day on December 11th. Not only do apps make life easier, but they have also created a huge number of employment opportunities for developers, social media warriors, and of course, influencers. So shout out to all of the apps that are on there. Okay, praise God. It's App Day. Yay. Let's get into birthdays of the day. We are still in Sagittarius season. Yes. We're almost done with Sagittarius season. But we're here. Yeah, look. Hey, Cupcake, what's up? She's like, bye. Don't be throwing the tomatoes. App Day, what do you want me to do? This is what people do, and I don't know what to do. Stop throwing the tomatoes. There's people that gotta clean that up. My God. All right, it's Sagittarius time. First up, we want to shout out this amazing queen here. Shout out to Monique. Happy birthday to you, queen. Born December 11th, 1967 in Baltimore. Monique Angela Hicks is an American comedian and actress. She first gained fame as a member of the Queens of Comedy, as well as her role as Nicole Nikki Parker in the UPN series The Parkers. While making a name as a stand-up comedian, hosting a variety of venues, including Showtime at the Apollo, Monique transitioned to film with roles in such films as Fat Girls in 2006 and Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins in 2008. In 2002, she, along with several other female comedians, earned a Grammy Award nomination for Best Comedy Album. So shout out to you, Queen. Yes, and happy birthday to you. You look good, Queen. You look good. Keep glowing up. All right, and honorable mentions goes to none other than Mos Def. That's right. Born December 11th, 1973 in Brooklyn, New York. Yasin Bey, born Dante Terrell Smith, best known by his stage name Mos Def. You got a lot of names, sir. Is an American rapper, actor, and activist. Best known for his music, Mos Def began his hip-hop career in 1994 alongside his siblings in the short-lived rap group Urban Thermodynamics, UTD. After which he appeared on albums by The Bush Babies and De La Soul. He subsequently formed the duo Black Star alongside fellow Brooklyn-based rapper Talib Kweli. And they released their debut album in 1998. He was featured on a roster of Raucous Records, and in 1999 released his solo debut, Black on Both Sides. His debut was followed by the New Danger 2004, True Magic in 2006, and The Ecstatic in 2009. The editors at About.com listed him as the 14th greatest MC of all time on their 50 greatest MCs of our time list. Shout out to you, King, and all of the stuff that you
Who was you at last night? That's my question. I asked that.
What are you talking about?
Who was Mos Def at last night? For the,
Oh, we're gonna get to that, and you're gonna take the lead on that one because I know you watched it. So,
yes.
Ooh, hold on. Cocktail said, "Ooh, that's my baby daddy. That's your baby daddy." Oh wow. Dr. Holt said he loves. Did you say one of them? Oh no.
One of them.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into the next and last, certainly not least, but Jermaine Jackson, born December 11th, 1954 in Gary, Indiana. Jermaine LaJohn Jackson, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Forgive me if I am, is an American singer, songwriter, bass guitarist, and member of the Jackson family. He was a member of the Jackson 5, a singing group composed of 4 of his brothers and him from 1962 to 1975, where he was the second lead vocalist after Brother Michael and played bass guitar. He sang the lead on some of their songs and had featured vocals on many others, including many of their biggest hits, such as I'll Be There and I Want You Back. When the group left the Motown label and reformed as the Jacksons, Jermaine stayed with Motown due to loyalty to Motown founder Berry Gordy, whose daughter he had married, and was replaced in the group by youngest brother Randy. He rejoined the group in 1983 and has remained with them since through various breakups and reunions. Happy birthday to Jermaine Jackson, and happy birthday to everybody. Lada Dada that was born on December 11th. Yes. Whew. All right. Do we have any viral moments? No, we don't. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and Bullet in Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian and inspirational radio station in the world. And we want to. They are on TuneIn, so make sure you go ahead and tune in to TuneIn.
Wait.
Go ahead and say again. You can go ahead. Oh, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So make sure you guys go ahead and use Alexa and Google to ask for, hey, Google or Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn, and it will come up right on your device. So you can go ahead and do it there. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. Shout out to Flight Radio, our sister radio station. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break because then we're going to go ahead and get into the rundown, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short break. Wait, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. All right. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back after this. Hang in there.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together. There's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs.
And we're black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, happy holidays to you. We appreciate you. And do us a quick favor by hitting that like button, share, and subscribe. It does help the algorithm, and we appreciate you. We hope you enjoy all of that. Yes, I see. Yes, we are ready for the holiday. Big bro, I'm gonna mute you. We can hear you, so I'm muting you right now. Let's see. That was cute. The cute holiday pyro is ready for the holiday. We are. Where's our Bentley time though? Don't worry about Bentley. We got a little surprise at the end of the week. We have a holiday extravaganza. We did this last year with Pyro Power Hour. So Pyro Power Hour starts and ends the week for Pyro. So we're gonna make sure that we have a huge kind of holiday bash this Friday. So make sure you guys tune in Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We need this break, y'all, but don't worry, we're gonna give you some content. We got some stuff coming for you. All right, y'all, it's time to get into the rundown. Kire, you good? You ready?
Talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm good, yeah.
Okay, here we go. We love you, Betty. Can you hear? You're hilarious. Y'all hilarious. Love the Exorcist commercials. That made my heart glad. I love that. I appreciate it. It's good times this week. Good energy, good holiday energy. We're trying to keep it going. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the first story. So apparently, while briefly reacting to the online drama between Blueface and Krishan Rock, Cardi B confirmed that she's been single for a while and is no longer with her husband Offset. What are your thoughts on this, Kyrie?
I don't know, but I was like, wow. I said, well, maybe this is why maybe Blueface wasn't lying. Maybe this is why they broke up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But Offset is saying he doesn't know who. He never met Krishan, never talked to her, never touched her, nothing. He's standing on that. I mean, maybe he hasn't.
Said no one cares. LT, what's going on, King? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Well, I just feel, I feel like this is something that, Cardi just needs to go through and just navigate the way she needs. I don't really think that this is something that should be major news. Like, they've broken up before, they've gotten back together. This could be a situation where they're just separated, or, I don't know. We don't know what's going on with them. I just want them to focus on their children, their child, and make sure that, that they're good to go. So,
but you had their children, but yeah, but they have. But I mean, sometimes person you get tired. You get tired of going through the same old.
Hold on. Cupcake said, "Hey y'all, I did speak. Sorry, I haven't had to. Don't worry about it. You good, Cupcakes?" Cardi said, "Child, she trying to get her coin with Patty. Cardi, let go. Y'all, you think everyone is trained, Dr. Hall? I don't think Offset's trained. I really don't. I don't.
I wouldn't care.
I mean, really though. I mean, he's a handsome man. You don't think he's handsome?
I mean, all right. He's not the one that me. He's not the one that Migos I would go to.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the next story. Next up, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Diddy who runs the city, as Sean Diddy Combs faces a growing list of SA abuse lawsuits or SA lawsuits, and steps aside from his chairman role at Revolt. Fallout is mounting in another corner of his empire, with more than a dozen companies distancing themselves from his recent launch e-commerce platform, Empower Global. Recently launched e-commerce platform Empower Global. A total of 18 brands have confirmed to Rolling Stones that they have severed ties with the online marketplace for Black-owned businesses after R&B singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura and 3 other women accused the producer turned an entrepreneur of SA and physical violence. Quote, this decision was made on the day that Cassandra Ventura filed her lawsuit. Annette Neju, founder of luxury bag, eyewear, and apparel company House of Takora, tells Rolling Stone, quote, we take the allegations against Mr. Combs very seriously and find such abuse abhorrent and intolerable. We believe in victims' rights and support victims in speaking their truth, even against the most powerful of people. What are your thoughts on this, Kire?
Well, I mean, it was coming.
It was.
But what I want to know is, why is everything now coming to a head? Because he's been doing this for years, for decades. But yeah, but I want
allegedly.
Okay, sure. Well, the stories have been out there for decades, for years. Yeah, I mean, he's done a whole lot. Like a whole lot that has not come out. I'm sure it'll come to a head as well. Okay.
Doctor's like, where after that? What are y'all waiting on to confirm he's a cat? I can even hear how he said it too. Dr. Ho said also, Mother Diddy, you effing up the church's money. You are, girl. This is supposed to be good. This is supposed to be an e-commerce platform for Black-owned businesses, and here you come messing it up. Because you can't control your weeder. Allegedly.
Yeah, okay, allegedly. Sure.
Anyway, speaking of powerful people, Jada Pinkett Smith says she and Will Smith may be completely donezo by may have been completely donezo by now were it not for literally having some sense slapped into them. Indirectly, of course, because poor Chris Rock was the actual target. Jada further opened up about the famous slap to Daily Mail, saying, quote, I nearly didn't even attend the Oscars that year, but I'm glad I did, adding, I call it the holy slap now because so many positive things came after it. Okay, you know what?
Nah, that's your girl. That's your girl. That's Jada.
Shut up.
That's your girl.
You get on my nerves, Harry. What are your thoughts before I go in on her?
Oh, Jada. She still sounds ridiculous. She's still trying to peddle that book. But I guess this book saved your marriage. Okay, sure.
Sure can.
Okay, I mean, if that's what she's rolling with, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
If that's what
get this joke. Y'all are so messed up. What is wrong with y'all? We're supposed to be in good vibes, having good times. We need a vacation from Jada at this point. I agree, Catrice. We need a long vacation because I'm really tired of you, Jada. I really am. I'm so sorry, but you're getting on my nerve. All right, you know who's not getting on my nerve though? Terrance. I think he's a very, very handsome man. But Terrance, are you? Did someone pick me your carry up today? Okay, what is
no, you said you think he's handsome. Okay.
All right, Offset. All right, Terrance. It's like Terrance Howard was reportedly underpaid for his work on Empire. The actor has filed a lawsuit against CAA Creative Artists Agency LLC for an alleged conflict of interest in the company's handling of his Empire salary. The 54-year-old entertainer starred on the Fox series for the entire duration of its 6-season run from 2015 until 2020. Empire quickly became a huge hit and, at one point, was even one of the most watched television shows on Fox. The series also earned several nominations and accolades, including a Television Critics Association Award for Program of the Year. So,
it wasn't better than Star, though. But
I have to say, Star was really, really good. Star was really, really good. It was, you know what Star and Empire reminded me of? It reminded me of how Vampire Diaries in the original was. Because the originals was way better and way superior, in my opinion, in terms of story and progression than Vampire Diaries. So that's how I felt with Empire. I felt like Empire was kind of, teetering down, and then Star came out of nowhere and was like wham, and it was going somewhere until they shut it all down.
They just abruptly ended. I'm like, Empire is the one you should have ended. Not Star. Star should have been going.
LT says Jada Pinkett needs to disconnect from social media. I think she does. Let's see. Terrance gives me a small right hand vibe for. You know what? For some reason, I could be wrong. What you said.
Well,
you know what? I'm ashamed of being from the state, same state as. Y'all are bad. Faye said Star is better than Empire. Fight me. I agree with you,
exactly.
Faye. I absolutely agree with you. I liked Empire. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite shows.
I mean, I liked Empire. Don't get me wrong, but Star was so good. Star was so good.
Empire got boring or something.
It did. Something happened. It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make money for the rent. Y'all are a mess. A mess. All right, next up, the Hip Hop Awards, or not Hip Hop, the 50th Hip Hop anniversary was last night. Will Smith, Queen Latifah, and Public Enemy celebrate hip hop in star-studded Grammy salute to 50 years of hip hop. As the 50th anniversary of hip hop comes to a close, the Recording Academy has one last trick up its sleeve to honor the pillars of the culture. The Academy joins forces with CBS for a Grammy salute to 50 years of hip hop, an oral spectacular that's as much as an ode to the culture as it is a documentation of it. Throughout the 2-hour special, which aired last night at 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 Eastern. Was it Eastern? With live and on-demand streaming on Paramount, rappers and DJs from all walks of life came together to celebrate what started in the Bronx in the 1970s and spread across the world, charting its impact through a strong lineup of rappers, beatboxers, and so much more. What are your thoughts, Kire? This
show last night was so phenomenal. It was. Now I will say the Grammys, y'all did not drop the ball on this. I don't know who y'all had on the committee, but keep them on the committee. It was excellent. Not only by one and only complaint, you all did not include Sequence. But no, for some odd reason, the hip hop community, you all are not including these women, and they are the ones who kicked the door down and laid the foundation for Salt and Pepper. And other women groups and women, period, in hip hop. I don't understand how you all are not including them. That would have topped it. I mean, that would have been it. But everybody else was there. The scream that I let out when Roxanne Shante came on my TV screen, I probably shook the block. It was everything. It was everything. Like Queen Latifah got in. Oh yeah, y'all needed native tongue. Y'all had the group members. Well, y'all had the group members there, but they didn't come together. That would have been dope. But yeah.
Well,
it was an awesome. You had everybody to the South, West Coast. Like I said on Facebook, I'm not a West Coast fan, but West Coast, East Coast. Yeah, it was excellent. Females, everybody was in the building, and it was a dope show. This had to be the dopest show that came on this year.
All right. Well, I mean, that's your commentary from the one and only Kire Senoj. You know, I didn't get a chance to watch that. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out on the replay. But yeah, I'm glad that it was you don't say that a lot about a lot for award shows. So the fact that you're so hype about it, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Well, it wasn't an award show, but it was.
I mean, sorry,
show,
events like that. Yeah.
This show was yeah. You had to have a love for hip hop. It was awesome.
All right, well, I'm gonna check it out. All right, well, it's time to get into some craziness. This is where we shift because there's some craziness that was going on as we celebrate great Black culture and Black excellence in culture with hip hop. We have to look at the stupidity of some people in our culture as well. This 26-year-old woman was charged with arson after Atlanta police say she attempted to burn down the historic birth home of Martin Luther King Jr., and she will remain in jail. Fulton County Magistrate Judge Holly Hughes opted on Saturday to deny bond for Lanisha Chantrice Henderson, citing her unstable place of residence and the nature of the crime. Take a look.
A 26-year-old woman was arrested in Atlanta Thursday night and charged with trying to burn down the birthplace of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Video shows the woman pouring gas on the historic property, which is now a museum. Luckily, two men from Utah who were visiting the museum stepped in and they stopped her before she could burn the place. The woman was taken to a hospital for a psychological evaluation.
Girl,
people are losing it.
I don't know what's wrong with you, girl. I don't know what possessed you, but this is further. What's up, Judge Dominic? He said she got them crazy eyes.
She does. Absolutely, she does. Look at her.
Dr. Holt, not the electric chair. What's wrong with you, girl? I mess. You don't mess with my. I mean, I get it, but geez, ruthless this morning. Y'all a mess.
Yeah, she has completely lost it.
I think this is a hot mess express. This was not necessary. I'm glad that they were able to stop her before she did any damage. But that's not okay. Girl, what's wrong with you?
She's going through something, clearly.
Oof. There's some evil spirits in this world, child. Speaking of evil, Martin about to come out his grave, right, Faye? I mean, what is wrong with you, girl? What do you think possessed her to do that, Kire? I don't get it.
I don't know. She's going through something. I don't know.
I just don't understand. Like what goes through some people's minds where they feel like they have to do any of that. Like that's like why? Like, and then you don't know who else was in there. Like, there's people who are staff there, like who are there to kind of like fix stuff or whatever, and try to get stuff together. Like you could have put them in danger, and here you go acting like a damn fool. Ooh, help him, Jesus, help him. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next story. So, speaking of our youth, there was an 11-year-old who was arrested in Florida. It's always Florida. Can you hear me? Are you there, Kire? Did I lose you?
Yeah, she can.
Yeah. So there was an 11-year-old who was arrested for making a false call or a false report to the police and calling the police and saying that there was an active shooter in the hallways of his school, so just so they can get out early. Take a look.
So developing tonight, an 11-year-old is accused of making a fake call about an active shooter, and that's why Horizon Academy in Marion Oaks was on lockdown on Tuesday. Fox 35's Marie Ettinger joins us live from there tonight. So Marie, the sheriff is fuming about why the boy reportedly did it.
Right, and he says that's because of the fear it caused. I talked with a couple people as they were leaving the school today. One man told me he was really happy with the thorough response from the sheriff's office. I also talked with a woman who says she has that 11-year-old as a student. She says her classroom was evacuated. She says she had SWAT members pointing guns at her. And even after everything was said and done and she knew everyone was okay, she says that fear still lingers. This was the scene at Horizon Academy and Marion Oaks Tuesday. That's after deputies got this 911 call.
911, what's the address of the emergency? Help, there's a school shooter walking through the hallways. What school? Marion Oaks. What hallway are you in? Building 2. Marion Oaks Elementary or Marion Oaks High School? Huh? Hello, can you hear me? Which school? Marion Oaks Elementary?
The Marion County Sheriff's Office says they dedicated everything they could to locking down the school and making sure everyone was safe.
These are our children. These are our future. And we're under the belief that someone is in there trying to harm them.
But the Sheriff's Office says that call turned out to be a hoax. After some investigation, detectives learned an 11-year-old boy used his friend's phone to call in a fake threat because he didn't want to be at school that day. The Sheriff's Office isn't taking this lightly.
He now has felony charges.
The preteen is now facing charges for making a false report of a mass shooting, using a two-way communication device to facilitate a felony, disruption of a school function, and misuse of a 911 emergency system. The Sheriff's Office says they want everyone to understand pranks like this are nothing to laugh about.
It is devastating to the families that are finding out that there's a school shooter, to the children thinking there's a school shooter.
Okay, I'm sorry. He needs his behind whooped. Like, for real. Like, absolutely needs his behind whooped.
They are going to make an example out of you.
Yeah. Yep. Because you're stupid. Like, with everything that's been going on, like, they are going to make sure that he is... Can you imagine what the people were feeling? The kids were going through?
Well, the kids didn't hear him. When they saw, you mean when they saw the police? So he was, he's coming. And they go, he's coming. Because you don't want to be at school. You want to get that early day out. Just leave.
Yeah, it's a mess. Faye says the demons are running rampant. Can we take Florida and push it somewhere else? I mean, for real. But I don't understand. And then to the parent, Florida got it going.
I don't know. When I was in school, you didn't want to be there. You just left.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Whew.
But we didn't have cell phones in my. So yeah, that's nothing.
Well, guys, that's all we got for today. We gotta go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time. We're going to go ahead and make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. And we'll see you guys on the next one. You got anything before we go, Kyrie?
No. Just tune in tomorrow night for the reality TV edition.
Yes. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for reality TV, because I have to catch up on Real House of on Miami. I forgot to catch up on that one. I was hooked in on that damn what is it? First Wives Club or whatever. It's so good.
I know.
I'm glad they're coming back with a new with another season. Yeah. So.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, y'all. Don't forget to check out all of our sponsors and check out all of the shows that is happening here on Pyro Media Network. We'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and we'll see you soon. Bye.